and today I am doing a den tour. Now, I'm not going to really be doing this den because I haven't actually done anything to this den yet, but most of my dens have been up to date with what I have. So firstly, this is the Wolves Only Party Den, or the Lava Den. Now, it has a lot of different features in it. It's very interesting. Oh my gee, I just lagged. And it has a rainbow over there. And yeah, these are all the items in this den. I've decided not to bombard it with like lots of items. I've just decided to keep it this plain, nice little art thing is. So anyway, my next den. The treehouse den is really nice. It's set up in a nice area. There's lots of kind neighbours. Oh, I'm sounding like a real estate agent. Oh well. Okay, so the top part of the treehouse has this part where I've decorated it nicely. And around this part, it is very nice. Nice, my favorite new word. And the top, this area, it's been nicely spread with different features. So I call this the gold room because everything seems to be a nice golden colour. So anyway, to our next den, the water park den. Now this den, like the other dens, isn't bombarded with lots of items. It's nicely ranged between the purples and the greens and the blues. And it's a steam bath down the bottom of it, so that's really nice and refreshing if you want to like have a relax. And you can do loop the loop on the slide if you want to. It's very fun. Very fun. So yeah, and then this den is one of my favorites because it's not huge. It's good size for a den. Now this is the restaurant den, but I've decided not to put it in a restaurant form. Instead, it's put in this nice little form where everything is placed neatly around the den, and it's really unique compared to all the other dens. So yeah, it's a beautiful den. I really love this den. It's cute. It's really cute. And now I'm drawing into Cosmo's den. And the first thing you see is this nice little picnic area, which has the little sea, which rocks, and the rainbows, and then there's water behind it, giving it this lovely little charm. Now, if you come up this area, you come to the top part, which is basically a nice little area where you can refresh yourself with your friends, and it's really sweet. This is another good area, except this isn't a refreshing area. It's an area like if you've just been swimming, this is a perfect area to come. You can sit down with your friends and relax while roasting marshmallows at the little fireplace, and it's really sweet. Coming to this next area, there's the sea, and it's really nice. It's really spread out and unique from all the other areas in this den. So yeah. Now to the mushroom hut. Now, like the Cosmos den, it has this nice little refreshing area, and you can cool down by the snow machine as it buffets snow into your face. And it's really nice to cool down if you've just been in the Wolves Only Party den. So yeah. Now this area around here is nicely spread out with this, and if you don't like the idea of it, you can change it to this nice little cooling area. So yeah, it's really sweet. And up here, you can watch the fire as like you sit in these chairs, not to know the plushies or anything. And it's a nice area. And this area is where the nature archway is, and it's uniquely balanced with a smoothie machine where you can try your very own flavors and come out with a really nice smoothie. I decided to choose orange, one of my favourites, I have to admit. There we go. And if you get an orange juice, it nicely matches these balloons. And when you come along here, not much people notice, but then there's another area where you get to watch the phantom thing go around, and it's safe. It's not like in the adventures, it won't kill you like them. It's tamed and it will never hurt you, not in a million years. See, it's not hurting me. And it is a nice area for a little spasm. Now, skipping the haunted mansion, we're coming to the castle. Now, all these epic seasonal trees, they're nicely did around there. And then you come to this area where you can just sit peacefully, watch the duck pond, and be comforted by this nice little windmill here. And coming inside the den, there are lots of areas where you can enjoy yourself in, and it is really, really nice, I have to admit. This den is quite expensive, but I believe it is really worth it. Coming around here, the nice safe little thing again, and the rainbow. Everyone likes seeing the rainbows. And up here is this area, which is not comes to this where you can heat up. So coming to the next den is the old barn. Now this den is really fun. If you start with this area, you get to watch out and see all the rainbows in the area. And then you come along here and it might be a bit clustered and tortoise, but I believe that this is one of my favourite dens because you have to admit it is a really fun den. Coming along here, now you get a nice open grass space with a windmill, and it's really nice. And then this area, you can get anything you want. You get the water, you get the rainbows, you get the spasm thing, you get everything, and you even get it to the well, and you can change it if you can find the right spot to click. So I think it is a spot on area. And along here are den portals, which will lead you to people's dens. But right now, because I don't have the time, I am not going to go through the den portals. But they are really fun. I'm going to skip the ocean areas and go to the Enchanted Hollow. Now, this is the twice sacrificed den. It is almost as famous as Hollywood. And most of the items have been taken out this den due to trading and stuff like that. I lost most of my den vaders and stuff like that. But this den is going to be rebuilt, and it is going to be better than you've ever seen it before. So, yeah. Better. Now we are at the Christmas den. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called, but this is a candy den, and it is really spot on. You come along here and you are bombarded with all the specialities of this area. And you get to refresh yourself in this little spa, which will give you a full body tan. Isn't that to die for? Seriously. And this area, I have to admit, is spot on. So, skipping the gingerbread house, we are coming to the fantasy castle. Now, in this fantasy castle, I believe this is one of the best dens you can get, because not only does it have this refreshment area, it has more. You get carriage, you get to come along here, and you are absolutely welcomed by all the specimens in it. Coming down here, there you get to sit with your loved ones in this area where you get to refresh yourself. And yeah, this den is spot on. I would recommend it 5-star rating. Anyway, coming to the Princess Castle, this den is really fun. I haven't actually been up to date with this den, but I still believe it is a spot on den. All the areas in it are beautiful. I mean, it is really, really relaxing in this den. every single person in this den are welcoming. Oops, I clicked that twice. Oh well. And it is really, really fun, this den. So I believe that this den is pretty good if you like the colour pink.
What den?
The Princess Castle. Now coming to the Snowfort, probably the least clustered den, but then probably my best. Because it is totally, every single item in it has to at least have something to do with the colour blue. See, there's a paw prints, and you come along here, and it is just beautiful. I mean, you have a nice lookout along this area, which I might just get rid of. Because you want to be able to see your neighbour's house, because you need to know that your neighbours are nice people. Because nothing's worse than having a bad neighbours. But as you see, our neighbours are really nice. Coming to this area, and you get to sit down in this area and relax. Oh, and I forgot to say, up there, you get a full body whitening. So instead of tanning, you're whitening. It depends on what colour you like your animal to be. Me preferring tanning, but oh well. And this is...
Oh well.
And now I am going to be coming to some of my last but favourite dens. This is the Soul Arcade Den. Yep, you heard it, a Soul Arcade Den. It is beautifully sponsored by all the lovers of gaming. It is the same den, but no, it's not the games. Instead, it is just a relaxing family den where you can sit and relax in front of fires and be yourself. I mean, seriously. This is a spot on den, and I would so recommend it towards viewers. It is really goodly planned out. Now, coming to my Crystal Palace den, this I saved till last because this is the one and only the Crystal Palace den. One of the biggest dens ever in the history of Animal Jam dens. It's probably even the biggest world. This is an amazing den. You get so much room to lounge around that you don't even need an eagle to go along in the sky. It is a beautiful specimen. I mean, seriously, if I were you, this would be the first den I get. So firstly, coming along this area, it is nicely spread out with all the den items, except they're not clustered together. They are just spread out evenly, just to make you not feel so trapped, let's just say. And coming along here, you get to meet all the outfits. Yep, you heard it, you get to meet all the outfits. And don't worry, they won't bite like Peck. That was the worst joke ever. And coming along here, you even get to have a free boat cruise. It is a spot on den, I have to admit. Now coming up is a different area of the den. And you get to come to this area, and I love this area. It is just so beautiful. Everyone who comes to your den has to be nice, otherwise they won't be your buddy anymore, because this den is just not worth their criticism. I mean, seriously. So anyway, Spiral is here. This is my den tour, and thank you for watching.